It is recording.
I can verify that it is recording.
It's recording.
It is recording.
Dan. It is recording. Okay, good. We have
This
to
is going
say
to be
that.
a hard one to do.
Actually, really? Oh, it's not responding. Okay, it's responding. Okay, cool. Scott, is your movie.
Oh yeah, this was my pick. All right, yeah. So, welcome to Is It Rotten? That's the show that we're doing. Yeah, Is It Rotten? This is weird. Today we were talking about Sergeant Bilko, the 1996 movie based on the 1950s TV series, which is not actually called Sergeant Bilko. Apparently, it's called The Phil Silvers Show,
Which
which I've never seen.
I don't know. I was going to look it up after this, actually. Well, it's like a police squad situation where there's police squad and then there's the Naked Gun.
Right.
Police squad was a show,
Which I've also never seen. I've seen all the Naked Guns.
even
Is any of
though
the Naked Guns rotten?
yes,
Probably the last one at least.
the last
Yeah.
one definitely is. That's
Yeah.
a bad movie.
I don't know. Do all the Naked Guns have O.J. Simpson, or is it just the one?
All of them.
They all do.
maybe we don't watch any Naked Gun movie, regardless of whether or not it's rotten.
Oh, we have problems with that in this one too, just for different reasons.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that soon because I got some good things to say.
Yeah, so let's go around. How did everybody? When was the first time you saw this movie? Let's start with Zach.
I didn't realize I ever saw this movie. I think it was one day from at home when I was sick. I just remember there was a movie with fucking Steve Martin in it, and that is the extent of my memory.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
All right, Eric.
I have never heard of this movie before the poll, so this was my first time watching. I never heard of the movie, never heard of the show, so it was just full on first experience.
Just going in blind.
All
right, Mac.
First, when I first heard you pick this, I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I never seen this movie. I'm just like, this movie fully blind. I was like, okay. Yeah. This is my first time watching it, so.
Same guy directed Clue. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
And
You're gonna talk about it
too.
Let me guess, you got a bullet thing this time? You damn it.
No, I don't.
I do have a nice little blink and you'll miss it moment for my favorite scene.
They ironically did the bullet thing for me. With fake bullet shots in the wrong place.
Yes.
They did that for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I used to watch this movie all the time when I was a kid. It was on cable constantly by me, so I saw it pretty regularly. And I've always enjoyed it. Like me and my family will like say certain lines to each other, and yeah, just like revisiting it. I haven't seen it in a couple of years. I thought it was really funny. It's pretty funny.
It's really funny, yeah.
Right off the bat, it's like I've heard the tragically born without a personality line so many times in Rat Race. I'm like, did it originate from Sergeant Bilko?
Well, yeah, I think this is the same writer as Rat Race. Or
it is.
Same,
I believe so.
Yeah, it's the same writer as Rat Race, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Right. So it's a callback.
It is a callback.
It's a callback to a movie nobody saw.
Oh, Eric, I already know your damn sequel, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not even consider a sequel, so I'm gonna be coming up with that one on the fly.
All right.
Okay, so let's we start with what the best line, right?
Line.
Yes.
All right. So let's go around. What's everybody's best line from this movie from Sergeant Bilko?
Zach, you're first.
Okay. My favorite is I can barely move my legs. Do me a favor and kill me. Something rhymes with legs. My life is over anyhow.
As I was watching that scene, I was wondering who all of those other people running with them were.
Who
'Cause
gives
there
a
were a
fuck?
bunch of faces in the crowd that just like never showed
No,
up in
what
the
they
movie
needed
again.
to do is have like Pink Floyd The Wall faces on them.
Well, the thing is like there are more people in his group than the ones that were introduced because there are people in the background that don't have names.
I have 2 extras, so I want you guys to go and see if you guys get them.
I think I'm gonna get one. I have a feeling.
I saw Clifton Collins Jr. early on in the movie. He was somebody. I think he was making bets on something.
Eric,
Best line.
you picking one?
I mean, there were a lot of good like quick chuckle lines in this movie. Nothing that really gave me like a real big reaction in either way, honestly. But definitely probably is that the future Mrs. Permission to Speak? Is that the for future Mrs. Permission to Speak? Really, that was a good one. That was a real good one.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. All right, I guess I'm next. I got it written down because I had to type it down just as soon as I heard it. My favorite line is Dan Aykroyd. It's a combination of Dan Aykroyd and Steve Martin. Dan Aykroyd says, "What is that, sir? What is that? What is that, mate? What is that, Sergeant? That is horse shit."
Yeah, the horseshit scene's also pretty good. Yeah.
So I was like, wow,
Dan Aykroyd is firing on all cylinders.
Yes, he is.
So is Steve Martin. Steve Martin is really good.
Steve Martin is never not following on all cylinders, no matter how shitty the movie.
That is true.
Steve Martin is firing on all cylinders in both those Cheaper by the Dozen movies.
Hell yes.
Let's be honest.
And they are not worth it.
They're not worth it, but he's still firing.
Yeah. But that was my favorite line because it was like a kind of.
It's funny to me that physical comedy is his forte, even though his stand-up like audio is just as good.
Yeah,
Let's Get Small is amazing.
He is surprisingly good at wordplay for somebody who is more so known for the physicality of stuff.
Yeah. He gets a lot of like really quick lines out that like kind of go under the radar in this one.
Right.
Is it how many have we done now? I know the one that we did.
We've done Novocaine in this one definitely.
We'll probably end up with more.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
For sure.
We'll do that one he did with Queen Latifah at some point.
I keep threatening to do Cheaper by the Dozen too.
We're not doing it, damn it.
I'm fine with it. Whatever.
6% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I've seen the first one.
Taylor
I never saw the
Lautner,
sequel.
Eugene Levy.
I'm not doing 2. I'll do 1 too.
I genuinely think Cheaper by the Dozen 2 is a better movie, but
Oh my god. Oh,
critics
Scott,
do not agree.
no.
Okay, my favorite line it's Paparelli, his line when he's remember that time I got that letter from my wife saying she wanted to break up with me? Remember what Bilko did? You got your wife back? No, you got me another wife, a better wife.
Another wife. Better wife.
Another one.
Wow, there's so many good ones because neither of those are ones I picked. I did he wets his bed. Well, that happens from time to time. He did it from across the room.
Doberman, there's so much great like surrounding Doberman, like
And
the horse.
And this one, I like, it kind of encapsulates the movie of that's just sloppy. I like a sporting event where I know the outcome beforehand. It's more organized.
Yeah, that was a great.
I'm
line.
like that is Bilko's mantra of life.
I also love when Wally wakes up Bilko and he starts like freaking out, and then he's like, "What's that music?"
Just hearing revelry. Is
Yeah.
like, what is that music?
Everybody hates me. That's not true. There's a note. It's signed. "We hate you" by everyone.
By everyone. Then he said they didn't write it that soon. He said it was they right in front of me. I was like,
Yep, that's Doberman's ex.
I was totally. If that happened to me, like in my apartment building, it would turn everyone to hate me. I would fucking frame it. That's an accomplishment.
But I think I had another one. I just now remembered it. He was playing poker with everybody in the club. And he said, I don't know how to play poker. He said, we get 5 cards each. Okay, wait, I will write this down.
Oh yeah, oh, that was great.
Yes.
This fucking movie is a one-liner machine.
It is. It is.
This could be on Hollywood Squares. Just play this movie in one of the squares, and
How is this movie not like on repeat?
Like Sargent Bilko.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that its weaknesses. There's too much of it. It's like a double-barreled shotgun blast full of it. There's no timing. There's no like plot timing to anything.
I do have, like just to sort of dip our toes into the bad of this movie. Like the main difference between like this movie and a Police Academy, it's like we all admit Police Academy went downhill the second they were actually police officers.
Yeah.
These are all actually members of the military, and that is the issue.
Well,
it's not like this is them at a boot camp doing this. It's them.
What is this movie?
Members of the military doing
What does
this.
this movie directly compare to?
Yeah, that's the question.
Stripes.
Yeah.
And that's there's even an experimental military vehicle, for fuck's sake.
That's true. And the mud wrestling reference.
Like that is my main criticism. Is it's like you really had to pull out that old hat.
Yeah.
They didn't need that. They didn't need the whole you're gonna get shipped off from somewhere plot. They didn't actually need those things.
Yeah, honestly, this could have been like an hour and a half of just Bilko antics.
They just caddyshacked it.
No actual plot.
Yeah, that's the.
And then like at the end, he has to come up with like some little goal just to like shuffle up to the end.
Don't even do that. At the end, like just go full Mel Brooks and have like it have the real military arrest them and it's all props. Do Monty Python the Holy Grail ending, No,
here's what you do. You do, it's just a whole bunch of Bilko antics, but still in the background, it's like still trying to get married. So, but he keeps getting distracted.
I do love how.
So that is technically the plot of the movie, but it's not what's happening in the movie.
I do love how his wife / fiance is just as big a piece of shit as he is.
Yes,
they're both terrible.
I at first I'm remembering going, oh yeah, I'm gonna feel bad for her. I'm like, wait, no, she's just as bad.
Yeah.
I feel great now.
Yeah, and the actress, got rest in peace. She was awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She was awesome. I love her in that film. She's good.
All right, we need to get to worst scene.
No, we still gotta do best scene.
Yeah, we had to do best scene.
Oh, best scene. Sorry,
You're really stuck on. You really want to go there?
Not really.
Me neither.
All right, so Zach, what's the best scene?
I was gonna say best scene is the poker.
Yeah,
the whole sequence.
I do. Mine is also in the poker sequence, but a very specific moment of the poker sequence. There's this one moment where he's going through and he does like a fake cut of the deck, and it's a blink and you'll miss it moment, but the guy stops him. So like he cuts the deck, but then he puts it back
right exactly
the same order that it was. It's like if you aren't paying attention in that moment, it's like you wouldn't notice it, but it's like, oh no, he didn't actually cut the deck.
Yeah, it's like a really great quick moment. Yeah, I probably didn't catch it the first time when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, and just seeing it for the second time with my head all fucked up. There's no way I'm catching it.
Okay, Zach, I think you're gonna get to the part I hate. That you hate, but I kind of love the hover tank. I liked
the first sequence or the second sequence of the hover
first
tank?
Sequence of it. It's just so hilarious.
I like it in concept. I just don't think if they didn't have the context surrounding it, it'd still be funny.
Right. I agree with you. If they just put it in there and just left it alone, it would have been. I would have just. It would.
I
have
don't
been
give a
better.
fuck if Dan Aykroyd goes to Greenland. Okay, that's our new Is It Rotten shirt. I don't give a fuck if Dan Aykroyd goes to Greenland. Just
I
see what
support the message.
like let's just walk around town with that and people like, is that a political thing? No. Is it a movie thing? No.
Sort of.
Kinda.
Maybe.
We'll get Andy to work on that shit.
It's the joke I came up with a head injury. Put that on the back. Brought to you by head injuries.
I don't give a fuck about it. No, I just love this scene because it's so funny, but how the stuff lead up to it. He just talking to him. He's telling him, so we're going to get the tank and we're going to float it around in the water, and that's it. How about you try?
I love that the dude gets accepted by scamming people.
Yeah.
But that's who these people are. They're scam artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. It's just
It's like, I mean, essentially, the hover tank is effectively just trying to make the Wraith from Halo.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm sick to my stomach.
It's like turning a scorpion to a Wraith.
I knew this was gonna be a screw up because I was like, oh, they're gonna screw this up. I was waiting on them to do it, and then it just screw up exactly.
Yeah.
More
in the right way to prove that other guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, that was hilarious. But yeah, I love. If I had to say, I actually love the first scene, but I love both. Both of them just even
Yeah, they're
funny.
both pretty great.
It's like the first scene is like, yeah, that is how the physics of that would work.
yeah, like you can't get grounding on it. He literally was like, if we shoot the tank with the gun, it's just gonna recoil. The recoil of the tank. He said, I don't care. I wanted to. All right. You can literally see him like on the side.
I love how defeated he is.
He just knows it's gonna be.
The thing is, in practice, the hover tank should have really acted more so like the siege tank from StarCraft, where he goes into hover mode and then that's how you move around. But then you plant down and you shoot.
Right.
Well, because physics would say that otherwise the thing's gonna poof.
Yeah. That was exactly what it was supposed to do. Like, it worked. It just didn't work the way you wanted. It worked.
You guys are just idiots.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing they were able to get like a 4-ton tank floating.
That's true. But it's just
that's a marvel of technology in the first place.
Look, it's a Steve Martin movie. Physics don't exist.
Yeah. The CGI does not hold up if we're talking about the real life technology.
Oh, hell no.
Well, it's funny to me because I kept on thinking back to Blank Man and how much this is better, even though this is 2 years older. I'm like, how is this more timeless?
Wait, this is later than Blank Man, isn't it?
That's why I said older. I mean, yeah, younger. Sorry.
Oh, I thought, yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 years. 2 years. It's like you have the most dated movie I can think of, and then a movie that I couldn't even tell you what year this is supposed to happen in. It's kind of interesting.
It's like the only thing that you could tell that this year was really supposed to take place before the turn of the millennium is that not everybody has cell phones.
Yeah, basically that's it.
All right, I got a backup, but I want to hear what Scott said to say because I have a backup one that I like.
My favorite scene is it's from the hockey game, the playoffs, into the house swapping.
The house swap is also a very good scene.
Yeah, it's so good. Like with the guy with no personality with the black family.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was so funny. You just looked at him like, this is...
And then it's like, are these yours? I believe you're not supposed to ask me those questions anymore, sir. It's a new army.
That is one of the only thing that ages this.
Yeah.
My backup...
The immediate response to don't ask, don't tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because it's the original intention compared to what actually happened with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's how you know it. It's like, oh, they're actually trying to be. Oh wait, no, that didn't turn out that way. It got right. It's kind of weird.
It is. My backup was the scene where it was the scene where I think, damn it, it was in my head. Oh my god, I was laughing at so much of this. It'll come back later, but it was a funny scene. It was very funny. I think it had to do with. Oh no, I got it. Remember the part where Dan Aykroyd was signing the stuff to get the hover tank to go again.
Yeah,
signed everything's initial here, and here.
And he goes to give him the money.
No,
Yeah,
he
but
doesn't give him the money, and he gives him a sucker.
honestly, that's classic MASH humor, though.
It is.
It is.
90% of this is just wackier MASH,
Yeah.
and it's like wackier TV MASH as opposed and. If like, whereas the movie is like the movie MASH is way more hardcore.
Right.
I love that movie. They're all talking about illegalizing marijuana while they're all lighting up joints. It's great. Love that movie.
All right, Zach, we know you want to get to the worst part.
All right, yeah, let's.
When's the last time you saw the original MASH?
Well, I love the original MASH. I'm not talking junk about it. I like it.
I've never seen the movie. I've seen the show.
Really? Because
Yeah.
it doesn't have the only person from the TV show is Radar.
Yeah, the
Everyone-
movie. The movie has really.
It is
not a-
way dark. The song "Suicide is Painless," the theme, is playing as a dentist is attempting to kill himself because he thinks he might be gay.
Wow.
That's
That
how
is dark.
dark it is.
Yeah.
But that's how the original stories and books were.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it was the what was it? It was the Korean War, right? That was the Korean
Yes.
War. Okay, I was making sure.
I mean, you have to think about it. It's like if it's a war story, it treats it like one. Whereas this, there's no war going on.
right.
No, they have those like
Like, if you think
maneuvers, the
about it,
desert maneuvers.
If you think about all of the screwball military comedies can only take place when there is no war going on. Even Tropic Thunder.
Mm.
Mm.
They're not
Yeah.
actually in a war. Also, there's no greater joy in life than showing somebody Robert Downey Jr. in blackface for the first time. Like, isn't it? That's the best part.
It's like
Yeah.
Iron Man.
I mean that is another thing that slightly dates this movie is all the references to Operation Desert Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't get to go to Desert Storm, so let's do this.
Are you sure this is sword, not shield?
It's Desert Storm.
Well, no, but originally it was Desert Shield, so I was wondering that would date it specifically.
No,
Oh.
they said Desert Storm.
Yeah,
That's all
I thought it was Storm. Yeah, I could have sworn it was Storm.
That's why I was asking.
We understand that. All right, that means Zach got to go first. Worst thing.
Worst line, right?
Worst
Worst line. Yeah. Worst thing. Whatever.
The African American Hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
even honestly, the problem is they could have leaned in to make it more racist, and it would have been funnier. Like if they would have said, "Oh, it's the Blackout Comedy Hour" or something, that would have been funny. But just going the African American Hour, just like, ooh, that is the wrong note, man.
But it was also coming from the man with no personality. So,
I know. Then he should have specifically used a really old term for African Americans, not the N word specifically, but you know what I mean.
right? Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Then he should have done that.
Steve Martin did say the N word in the church. He said, "I am that."
Well-
so
Well, yeah, but he also literally the character thought he was.
this is true. This is true.
He also thought the thing with the glasses was a good idea, and he had sex with that Daredevil stunt lady. Okay, do you really want to list off all of the bad decisions Steve Martin made in the joke?
Oh no, we're not doing that today.
Because that could be like a 6-hour video essay.
It would. Not saying that Steve Martin's an asshole or anything.
That's not one, the era. Two, the whole point is it's ridiculous.
That's the point. Yeah.
The point is it is a joke. It's like it's like thinking Blazing Saddles is racist when you're like,
Hell no, it's making
Yeah.
fun of racist.
yeah, when it's literally opposite.
If you think Blazing Saddles is a racist, you don't get the point of
You
Blazing
don't
Saddles.
get the point of Blazing
Mhm.
Saddles. Yeah, that's making fun of them. I show racist Blazing Saddles. This is funny. Wait a minute, you making fun of me? Yep.
Yeah, it gives me the same vibe. Like Hits has the same vibe. Where if you think you're the one, if you think you agree with anybody in the film, you're the one being made fun of.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Eric.
The whole trans conversation is pretty bad.
That could have been written a lot better.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it took him a lot to get to transferred.
Yeah. It did.
Well,
It really did.
Well, the thing is, it's like there wasn't enough segue comedy to it to make the timing work. You can't like that's
There
the
was
thing.
it's like yeah, the use of the outdated term transvestite was, I mean, I guess at this point outdated. At that point not outdated.
Well, and also
Yes.
not technically outdated.
Yeah.
It's still a thing. It's just we just know it's its own separate thing now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. But the
No, it would have been funny if you said that and said, "Oh wait, I'm not supposed to talk about that."
there's also way too much empty space in that scene as well.
Which
There's
just
not-
sucks.
It's just there's a lot of nothing in those lines where it's like he says the word and then there's like really no reaction from either of them,
Which
and then he
sucks.
says another word and there's no reaction from either of them.
Aykroyd would have been playing off anyone else, it would have worked. Because
Yeah.
Aykroyd is kind of the master of blank spaces. The problem he was doing up with other comedians that also do blank space jokes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If that were a scene with him and Bilko, that might have actually worked.
Yeah.
Right.
Bilko or any of Bilko's like regular soldiers, even.
Yeah.
Um.
All right, Mac.
Look. I think y'all picked both of my worst lines. But if I want, I'm just gonna have to say nitpick now. Now I'm nitpicking because you picked the two of them I was thinking of.
It's our job.
I understand, damn. I'm just telling
Then
you.
don't bitch about your job.
I would have to say my worst line is it just has to do with Rita in the beginning where she says she literally goes to one guy and asks him to marry her.
Oh,
And
I thought that was fucking hilarious. Actually,
That guy's
It was
face,
hilarious.
his reaction is so
I'm
funny.
engaged to
No,
your
it
sister.
wasn't what he said. It's what she said. She said so, and I was like, why
no,
did you-"
what she still says, "I have a sister."
It was nitpicking. Look, it's nitpicking.
Dude,
I had
that's
no
your,
problem.
That's
yeah.
your first hint that she's terrible. Also,
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
No, that's why
'Cause-
I'm just saying you can modify the line.
Yeah. But I'm nitpicking. I love
You know,
the line.
we need to. I just thought of an idea for a new show. We find movies that are middling good, and we go through lines that we don't like, and we call it punch up. And we
Hey,
punch
got too many shows, Zach.
It's not a bad idea.
It's a good idea, Zach, but I'm telling you, we're gonna get it down. The producers are already on my butt.
I know. I'm just sorry. I'm just saying it's fun to play punch up for movies like this.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
No, I understand. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. It's hard to find a terrible line in this film because I actually love this film, but
It's a good movie.
it's a
some
good
of the
movie.
worst lines are delivered by Phil Hartman, but because it's being delivered by Phil Hartman, it works.
It
somehow.
works. It works.
And that's the other part we're gonna have to address.
Mhm.
But it's Phil Hartman though. But anyway, yeah, that's a nitpick. I don't really hate the line. It's just nitpick.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying we are gonna have to address the elephant in the room here.
We know. All right, Scott.
Just in case any of you don't know, it'll be, I don't know.
All right, my worst line. Yeah, I'm also probably nitpicking at this point. It's early on when Wally is like trying to wake everybody up and they start throwing stuff at him. He's like, "I'm getting the Sarge. Now you guys are gonna be in trouble." Like, it's just like a really weirdly childish line
Yeah.
for a guy who's in the army.
Yeah.
And
That was funny, but I understand it's nitpicking.
Why didn't
it's-
he refer to it as revelry?
but also, is he met Bilko?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but he only has known him for like a couple hours. He doesn't know yet.
Oh god.
He's like a more sadistic version of what was the name of the original guy from MASH, the original commander.
I forgot his name.
I'm not sure.
Because there's Potter Blake.
Okay.
He's like a more insane version of Blake, except he's part of the schemes most of the time.
He's running the schemes in
Yeah.
this case.
I just feel like you get caught doing something, he'd say, get me a cut and we'll never talk about this again. All right.
All right, let's go on to worst scene.
Okay, this directly relates with Hartman, so I'm just gonna... Him flirting with Paparelli in drag landed real bad.
Oh no. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
here's the
It's
problem.
another thing it has in common with MASH. Guy in drag.
The drag itself isn't the issue for me. It's that they didn't... One, surprisingly looks good in drag.
Well, she calls him out immediately.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, does not look bad.
Yeah.
But for the joke to work, it needed to be bad drag. For the joke, structurally speaking. Also, Phil just gave such a non-performance there. Nothing, like, he just nodded and said nothing else. Phil Hartman was an amazing speaker. Physical comedy was never his forte. He is a talking comedian. That's what he did. Like, and for those who don't know, he would, like, it makes it all even more awkward when he's talking about marriage the entire time. Seeing as in real life, he was killed by his wife.
Yeah.
And that kills a lot of this movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know everyone else wants to tiptoe, but I just wanted to just fuck it. We got to talk about it, especially with a movie where the whole plot point, where there's a huge plot point about him trying to steal somebody to get a wife, and you're like, oh god, I wish you would have just gotten married to that woman.
Technically, this isn't the first time. This will not be the last time that he would try to steal a married woman in a film, because he did do it in Jingle All the Way.
That is weirdly true, yeah.
Yeah, he tried to.
But at least he had charisma there.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yes, he was.
He's much better in Jingle All the Way than he is in this movie.
This one needed... The problem wasn't Phil himself. The problem is the writers did not know how to write Phil Hartman.
Right.
Because
Phil
it's
Hartman.
like, have you ever played Blasto?
No.
Yeah, a little bit.
Without Blasto, without him voicing Blasto, it's a terrible game, and that's why they scrapped the sequel. Like, that's how powerful his voice is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because his voice, like, on The Simpsons, oh my god, was amazing.
That's why they killed the character.
How many original characters are left on The Simpsons other than The Simpsons?
That's a good question, yeah.
Still got the Wiggums in there somewhere, right?
Yeah. When will they grow up, damn it? When will they grow up? I'm sorry.
Well, they've done episodes of that, and that's how we got Bang Bang Bart. If you remember when he's a stripper.
Oh,
There's just more of me love, baby. It's hitting the head with a can.
We just need Simpsons all grown up.
They've done too many episodes of it for it to be weird. What they need is like that 70s show version of it.
Eric, I want to say fuck you. We don't need that. Not all grown up. Fuck you. That ruined Rugrats.
No. The last season of Rugrats was significantly worse than any season of All Grown Up.
Sure.
Admit it.
Sure.
The last actual season of
As soon
Rugrats
as-
was garbage.
As soon as that coffee house came into being.
There we go.
it was
Yeah,
over.
that coffee
But
house.
but also here's the thing. I feel like the coffee house came into play as set up to be a location of an All Grown Up.
It was.
It was.
No doubt.
So it's like what? So they didn't have to explain. Wait, why is Chaz? He used to be a bureaucrat. Why is he suddenly run a coffee shop?
Well, that's the thing. And Grandpa's a bus driver. It's okay to make them change jobs over the years and not explain it.
Yeah.
Like that's the part I don't get. Also, we learned that adult Chucky can rot in hell.
No,
And
adult
he is-
Tommy is a piece of shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
But he is nowhere near as bad as when Chucky goes full on weeaboo with that episode where it's like, well, Kimmy's my sister, and she's Japanese, therefore I'm Japanese.
Oh, fuck him.
Was that? You see,
what-
I dropped off like after the first movie.
Oh my god!
He shows up to a Japan, like a Japanese students union in full samurai gear.
We don't talk about Chucky Chan, dang it.
Oh, it's
my
so much.
God.
It's worse.
It's worse than Chucky Chan.
These are all for Eric's benefit. for
There's
nightmares later.
there's a later episode where Charlotte, Angelica's mom, loses her job.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow,
I remember
that's heavy.
And she's like, I have nothing to do now. I was like a 30-year-old executive. What the fuck do I do now?
what I love is
Guess I'll just die.
So I'll just spend all my time with my 13-year-old daughter.
here's what I love. I love it when Dill starts inventing things and then Angelica starts selling the knockoffs.
That was a great episode.
That if it wasn't for In All Grown Up, it would have been great. That's a married with children thing, not like that's who should have done it.
I really would love to see another Married with Children, but I also want Danny
Dave
Phantom.
Faustino's web show is apparently really good because he pretends he's the piece of shit everyone thinks he is, but he's not actually that in person. So he just amps up what everyone thinks he is.
Right. Well, I also want Danny Phantom, but I'm not getting that.
You do not want that. Also, Butch Hartman can go to hell.
But Butch Hartman can, in fact, rot in hell.
What have I missed about Butch Hartman? Oh no!
Oh,
no!
A lot.
No.
Oh, do you want the video? Or do you want me to just tell you plainly?
I mean, how much time we got?
You got that? We don't got that much
We
time.
have gotten far off topic.
All right, let me tell you a story about a streaming service called Oaxis.
That he lied and said wasn't Christian, but ended up was going to be a Christian network. Also, he believes you can pray away autism.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes,
That's making
true
me
belief
mad.
of Butch Hartman, creator of your childhood.
You're making me
Self-proclaimed
mad.
creator of your
I don't wanna
childhood.
hear about this.
Sabers, I love. Did you hear Saber Sparks' response to that?
Oh, I'm sure I did at the time.
Sir,
Back at
Steven
the-
Hillenberg created my childhood.
Yeah.
Perfect response.
All right. Yes.
Also, you're both getting Cole in your.
Right. So, my worst scene.
That's what's in on his bio on YouTube.
So my worst scene, that's a tough one actually. Just as like, yeah, I mean, yeah, the date at the French restaurant was pretty bad.
It's tough. I know.
It is tough.
This is the first time I'm having a tough time finding stuff bad about.
I'm gonna. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of the fake out, the hustling for the horse tug of war at the very beginning.
But it shows you how Bilko operates.
It does.
Yeah.
It does show you how Bilko operates, but also, it's like he's like,
I wish there was more of an explanation why that guy's stronger than a horse.
yeah,
I wish
Yeah.
he would have been cheating and you would have seen how he cheated.
yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, there was really no explanation on why he got so goddamn sweaty, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Yeah, now I'm just stronger than a horse."
There now,
Yeah.
now they both have Saber Sparks and Jay Aubrey's thing. And put Trevor Hartman in there. You can ruin your childhood later.
All right.
Look, it's important you know how bad he is. Like, I'm not kidding. You really need to know this.
All right.
Yeah.
I was
I'll
just
look
talking
at
his praises the other day. I wasn't.
That man put Chloe in Fairly Odd Parents. Dude deserves the worst in life.
All right.
Okay, Mac.
I forgot about that.
Like I said, with Eric, this is very, very, very tough because I can't find anything I don't hate. There's certain parts of this, like I said, I'm with Zach, Phil Hartman, even the scene.
Wait,
even with
you agree with me?
Yes, shut up.
Is it the Rapture?
No, no, I agree. I agree.
Wait. Mac agrees with Zach.
I
Maybe that's
agree.
more. I mean, that's more of a thing about the fact that Zach has a head injury.
I would agree with that, but I am not in a good place to learn.
No, I do agree with Zach. There is even with that scene with that scene was didn't have a good taste with it. But even with that scene, it still was a little bit funny. There still was some funny parts.
It needs punch up.
It needs a little bit more, but even with that scene, there are I agree with that. That is a bad scene, but once again,
Yeah, I need to get back on even keel. A duck hunt sucks. There, I'm better now.
shut the fuck up. No, I just
things feel right again.
no, I just think that it was not a good scene, but also like I said, it's nitpicking. It was a nitpick. I just don't like it, but it's funny. I have a tough time. I agree with Zach. So
Fair.
Okay, my worst scene, and it's involving a character who we haven't actually mentioned yet. Chris Rock is in this movie.
Yes,
Right.
yes, he
yes,
is.
yes.
Chris Rock plays like a computer nerd. Him and another woman computer nerd. They're trying to hack into Bilko's stuff while he's away in
And
Vegas.
all you're thinking is just fuck already.
Yes, thank you.
which Bilko was trying to make happen. Like,
Yeah.
I agree with you again, Zach. We gotta,
but-
damn it.
But
Come on.
the montage where they're actually doing the hacking, because nothing's really happening, because she's just tapping away on the computer.
Tomba is overrated. There, we're
Yeah.
better again.
Yeah, I mean, in my mind, I like to pretend that Chris Rock's where is it? Which I'm trying to see which movie came first here. Okay, so I like to pretend that Chris Rock's movie career didn't start until Dogma. I like to pretend that everything before that didn't really exist. I'm like, it's either going to be Dogma or it's going to be Down to Earth. Both of them are some of my favorite Chris Rock performances. But it's like everything before that.
I'm gonna get you. Suck was good, and also he did play a crackhead in New Jack City. So that happened.
How are you gonna
Wait,
leave out
wait.
Lethal Weapon 4, man?
Oh yeah, fuck gets the weapon
And
for.
Beverly Hills Ninja.
Question: did he play a crackhead or was he a crackhead?
That's a good question, Zach. That will be it. That will be on the podcast. Is Chris Rock a crackhead? Huh?
Chris Rock was in drag in The Fresh Prince.
Yep, this is true.
Yeah, everybody does drag.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, in comedy, absolutely.
Damn it. Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot all about this movie.
What?
CB4.
Oh yeah, Cell Block 4. Oh shit.
Do you know who's in that?
Phil Hartman.
No, the Butthole Surfers, Ice-T, Ice Cube, and Easy and Flavor Flav and Shaq.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
All
But
right.
I know Phil Hartman's in that too because he was the governor.
God, that was such a weird movie.
My bad.
That was so funny. Sweat of My Balls, a song.
I'm betting it's rotten.
If it's rotten, we got to do it.
No.
Sweat of my balls.
Yeah, 57. I don't think that's rotten enough to be angry.
Nah.
Oh, wild. Okay. So, Osmosis Jones has it had a budget of $70 million, a box office of $14 million. With those numbers, what do you expect the Rotten Tomatoes score to be?
80. 80, I don't know.
80.
With a budget of 70, a box office of 14, what is the...
I'd probably put it down like around 20, 25.
30.
Like, I mean, I wouldn't personally, but that's where I would.
55. The Rotten Tomatoes score for Osmosis Jones is 55, despite those numbers.
That, you know what? That fits for me. That's probably where I put it.
It's the October Sky effect, where every school classroom in the history of forever will play it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get to the ending. Scott, you gotta ask a question.
All
For each of
right.
us.
Zach, is it rotten? Is Sergeant Bilko rotten?
No.
What?
No. No,
I mean, Zach hasn't said like a negative thing really about this movie.
Yeah.
How is that a surprise?
Yeah, me too.
I definitely put it like on the low end of quality.
We should mention that it's at a 31% right now.
It's at 31. I'd say maybe like a 62.
Okay.
It's like that's the thing. It doesn't have anything to distinguish itself. It doesn't pace itself well enough to be above that.
All right.
That's it. That's my criticisms.
All right. Eric, is it rotten?
I'm gonna also say no. I think it's like I'm around the same. It's like I said, it's like a lot of there's a lot of good lines in this movie, but nothing that really like overly pushed me over the edge and like that. That's hilarious, but it was like yeah, that's funny. So I'm gonna give it like a 65.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right. So both around the same area so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Mac, is it rotten?
Hell no, this is not rotten. Y'all fucking kidding me? How the fuck did they thought this was rotten? This is bullshit. I really thought Rotten Tomatoes is stupid for putting this as a rotten. I mean, it's a 35 on Rotten Tomatoes, right?
Yeah.
31.
Out of how many reviews?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Why he's looking at I really I don't want to be on the same page as Zach because we don't want to cross the streams. So I'm
39
going to
reviews.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah. I don't want to cross the streams with Zach. I don't want to agree with him anymore because I'm sick of agreeing with him. I think this film is really, really honestly, I think this film is hilarious. I'm glad I saw this film. I'm still wondering why this film is not literally on cable a lot because
It is.
It used to be.
I haven't seen it that much on cable. That's what I mean.
Then again, you have Southern cable, with
we have bullshit cable.
Well, no, I was gonna say. I mean, it's really hard to transmit it through, like fishing line and shit.
We're back to normal, Zach. Fuck you.
I was like, it's like I don't understand why this movie wasn't played like as often on like Comedy Central.
Yeah, that's what I was.
This movie feels like it should have been played.
But the Hebrew Hammer was on. Damn it!
That is another formative movie for me.
I love that movie so much.
Look, the amount of times I saw Idiocracy on Comedy Central.
Yeah,
it's astronomical.
At what point did you realize that movie's actually fascist?
Yeah, it's so bizarre.
Yeah, so
It's like the more you look at Idiocracy, I'm like, this is an extremely smart movie. Nobody understood it at the time.
And but that's the thing. I dug even deeper. It's pro-fascism. If you actually go deeper, because it's explaining even worse things.
Look, I love idiots.
Mike Judge is both an idiot and a genius. He's an idiot savant.
Yes, he is, and I mean, I love that film, and I always want to start off every speech. Whenever I do a speech, I always want to start off every speech with "shit." You know, I always want to do that every time, but I never got the chance to.
You kind of do on this show.
You already do.
Yeah,
Well, thank you, Mike Judd, for giving me that, because I love that. I would have to give this film a 71. So I really do like it. I really do. I do agree with them. It's not as funny as any other one, but I can't, in good conscience, put it below a 70. It's right there at 71 to me. It's a D. I would say if the 60s is to me, it's a D. Even though 60 is passing, to me, I gotta get this a passing grade. I gotta get this a 71, which I really enjoyed this film and I want to watch it again. But 71.
I'll forget it exists in a week.
Well, shit.
Well, that's mostly because of the head injury.
Yeah. Scott is Sergeant Bilko rotten.
No, it is not rotten. I'm probably around. I'm a little closer to Mac. I think it's a little higher than 65. That might just be my bias coming out though. So I was gonna put it at a 70, and then you came out with 71. So now I feel like I got to go 72.
Yeah.
I got to Price is Right you, man.
You son of a bitch. The guy, and that's where you choke out the guy on the next row. Fuck you, son of a bitch! Shit, take that money. You will not run on that stage with me. I'll come out with a stick. I say anybody who bid $1 to me and you get on that stage, you getting hit with this stick. Did anybody see it? No.
All
right.
Time for pitches.
Anybody want to go first? Because
I do, because I have a setup.
No, go ahead.
First of all, here's the image for the original show.
Was it a cartoon?
It was not.
Okay.
But I want to turn it into one.
Nice.
I want to turn it into 5-minute shorts on SNL, because a lot of people here come from SNL. And I want to take inspiration from Beetle Bailey and the Hawk and Dove cartoons from Mad Magazine. I don't know if anyone knows Hawks and Doves at all.
Mm-hmm.
I know Hawk and Dove, the DC characters.
Okay, well, here's some the main joke. It's Hawk is supposed to help him tan, and in this one, he puts a peace symbol on his back when he's not looking. So when he gets up, there's a peace symbol on his back. That kind of stuff, and I'm like, that's the kind of humor that could translate really well to that medium. I would think it would be a little more crude for today. Smart said a peace symbol doesn't mean what it used to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I remember having to explain the whole Sergeant Joker thing, why it was funny that he had a peace symbol with the Born to Kill thing, because nobody even thinks of a peace symbol as a peace symbol anymore.
Right.
It's lost meaning. But I took a page out of Mac's book and had a slight recasting, because I want to be animated, but a lot of people, some of them aren't around, or I just want to see what would happen. I want Colm Host as Hall, Pete Davidson as Bilko.
Interesting.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
I knew that would be divisive. But I've seen. Have you seen the King of Long Island yet?
Not yet. That's on my list.
It's King of Staten Island.
King of Staten Island. Sorry.
I knew Eric was gonna try to get
head injury. Chris Redd is Barbella. Kyle Mooney's Dino. Okay, this is going to be the most out there one. Then remember, I was writing this while doing this, waiting for you guys with a head injury. So remember all that.
I remember nothing.
For Dwayne, the big guy, I want them to bring Preston Lacey from Jackass in.
Awesome.
the big fat guy.
Yeah.
In case no one like, I feel like I'm the only one who knows his actual name. Also, his stand-up is amazing, almost as good as Steve-O's. But then again, Steve-O has kind of made his own niche, where he shows things, does the thing, then talks about another thing, and that's his rotation.
All right. Does Keenan play someone?
You son of a bitch.
He plays Chris Rock's character.
Okay.
You have to have Keenan in this somehow, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. He replaced Hartman as the longest running SNL cast member. So
He did.
This is true. This is true.
And I didn't know what to do with Hartman, but I wanted to go through a voice role type of thing. This is gonna sound weird considering we just watched Buzz Lightyear Star Command, but maybe no,
Tim Allen?
no, the other guy, other guy,
Patrick Warburton.
Warbert. I think Warburton could do it.
Okay.
Let's think. I
Honestly,
want to
I see
see
Tim Allen as more of a dick.
Tim,
Like
no,
the
Tim
dick
Allen, he doesn't need to. Yeah, but here's the thing: we need somebody who's a dick, but I also don't consider stabbing every night in my dreams.
Right.
Good point.
Good point. Good point. Snitch. That's
What if
he
it was
is.
Wayne Knight?
That would work actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, why that will work?
I've already seen him being eaten by a dinosaur, and I can replay that. I'm good.
You didn't see it. You just saw blood. That's all. He wasn't getting.
It was the implication.
Yeah, I understand, but we want. Look, I'm.
The problem is the implication.
Yeah.
but
It's like
I
it's like-
needed more.
because of the implication.
Yeah, but I needed more. Damn it! I wanted to see him get eaten completely.
You see, based on what you
Why
guys
do you
said,
wanna see a
what
man
did this raptor do to Wayne Knight?
No, it wasn't a raptor.
It wasn't
It
a
was
raptor.
it was a Diplo.
It was a Diplo.
What, a Diplo?
Yeah.
I did like.
Let's see.
It
It's
was
a
the Philly guy.
carnivore and it was hungry. These are all the answers.
Look,
you're gonna get.
I don't get to see Zach. Well, fuck you, because I don't get to see my dream of motherfucking the first that I
Your
hate.
dream is motherfucking? That's weird.
Gross, man.
Let's end that. Let's end that train of thought right now. Never start out with my dream is and then go to motherfucking even as an expletive because that goes nowhere good.
Look, I don't get my dream of seeing Ryan Gosling get eaten up or killed by somebody, and I can replay that shit over and over again.
He's never been eaten or killed by anything?
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure.
think-
I think he's died in a movie.
Well, tell me
He's
the damn
definitely
movie. Tell me that damn movie so I can replay that clip.
I don't know why you hate him so much.
He's a dick.
He's actually
Uh,
not.
Blade Runner 2049?
Yeah, he's
Okay, I
not.
need to watch this shit. Okay.
Okay.
That's actually
So-
an amazing movie.
So
This is a great movie, yeah.
It is a good
so
movie.
my sequel
also
pitch.
he also has a rock band.
My sequel pitch. My sequel pitch is Sergeant Bilko finding different ways of keeping his platoon out of the Iraq War.
Oh,
no.
no.
Because he has the little thing is like, I don't know how we missed Operation Desert Storm, but and then flashing all the way back. I know it's a movie you guys all hated, but flashing all the way back to Zombies, and then Iraq 2.
Fuck that
came.
movie.
Wait, I have an,
And then it's
Okay.
like the entire time they were talking about Operation Desert Storm. I'm like,
what about? Okay, I have an idea. I actually have an idea for you.
How about
Have you
fuck
ever- have
our
you ever-
zombies?
Have you ever watched any of the Blackadder series?
no.
In that show, the Blackadder is each season is a different generation of the Blackadder family.
Hmm.
So what if, and it goes forward in time? What if we work that backward by wars? Because Blackadder goes fourth is World War I. So what if you go, okay, they're avoiding this. No, let's avoid Nam. Let's avoid Korea. Let's avoid that's the legacy of Bilko is
This is
avoiding war.
How Bilko avoided Nam.
I do like it's like we didn't really talk about it, but like in the flashback scene, we got to see a rare instance of Steve Martin without white hair.
Yeah,
In
with
the flashback
the
scene.
little wig that he
It
had
was,
on.
other than I should never have that image in my head except for Little Shop of Horrors, to be honest.
All right, I guess I'm next. Let's go ahead and go with this. So Sergeant Bilko meets the Warrens, and they go on paranormal. They go do stuff on The Conjuring, and then we have a Conjuring universe, and he starts doing fucked up shit. I'm just
What?
I'm just playing around. Sorry, I've been watching The Conjuring.
Wait, do I have the head injury? Did I miss like half of that?
Oh no, that's just a normal response to tuning Mac out.
That totally made sense to Zach and Zach alone.
Zach's like, yes.
Oh
yes,
no,
yes, the Warrens.
Oh no, it
Animal
didn't.
the dog.
No, I'm just looking at movies where Ryan Gosling's died.
All right, but no, in all seriousness, I think what they should do is, I know we can't have we can't have Rita back because sadly passed away. So what I want to do is, so you start the beginning of the movie. He's back at the grave site and he's mourning Rita, and it's played by Bilko. Will be played by Steve Martin, but coming next to him will be his son, played by Tom Green. Yes.
Is there?
I'm wearing
Yes.
yes. Zebra in America shirt.
Yes, and I did it, and I know I got you right now.
Oh.
It's gonna be played by Tom Green, and yeah, y'all are interested. It's gonna be played by Tom Green.
No, that's not what that was.
I don't.
for.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
I don't know about this.
All right,
I mean, I love Tom Green, but that would be a weird movie.
it would be the weirdest movie.
Private Bilko.
Private Bilko. There we go.
Bilko's Privates.
Yes. Bilko Private, and then it'll just literally be him, literally doing crazy stuff, like the stuff. Picture it, just him doing the crazy. And we're not talking about we're talking about crazy ass Tom Green, literally doing this shit. Like he's literally going around doing all this shit. Like I can do this, guys. I can do this, and then literally doing shit.
This is like now.
Yeah.
Tom Green is like a 40-something-year-old man now.
Yeah, but
I don't know that this necessarily works with him.
He's
as a private
actually,
environment.
if you pay attention, he's still doing that shit.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe it works.
What
Yeah,
do you think? Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think Steve-O's going to stop?
No.
No.
Okay, that's the answer to your question.
but
One of them had died and they still haven't stopped. So
This is true. Aren't they making another one?
They're attempting to, and they have to wait until COVID's over, obviously. But Steve-O did get COVID and lived.
All right. Well, I mean,
He actually is donating his plasma for research.
also,
His podcast is actually phenomenal.
Also, he what happens at the beginning of the film? Steve Martin hit by a bus. That happens, and he dies, and now he got to mourn his dad.
so you're killing Steve Martin at the beginning of the movie?
Exactly. It's
man.
like 30 minutes into the film, he'll die.
I don't know about this.
Yeah,
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. So then he goes to the funeral, and then he does some crazy stuff with the corpse, and it's crazy.
Soon, a weekend at Bernie, weekend at Bilko's.
Weekend at Bilko's, and then he don't think his dad is dead.
I think I might have found a worse fate than death that he went through.
What?
It's a movie called Only God Forgives. And as he is last seen staying to Phil Chang, who appears to cut off both of his hands with a sword.
Okay. Yes.
is this Ryan Gosling?
Yes.
Okay, I want to watch this. Okay. So as he's doing this, he finds out that he goes from private to corporal, and a butt private comes in and is
also apparently he's a cuck in this, literally.
Okay, I want to watch this. That would be a butt private, which will be played by Harlan Williams, and he's doing this Harlan Williams crazy shit. So yeah, I want this.
That's a weird movie. I'm not gonna lie.
I really
It
don't
sounds
want
like a weird movie.
I have no interest in seeing it.
Because
It'd probably be a better movie if it had zero connection to Sergeant Bilko.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Your connective tissue is the same as like
Son of the Mask.
yeah. You invented Son of the Mask. It is on your conscience. Congratulations.
You son of the masked Bilko.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll do my pitch now because my
fuck
pitch
y'all.
is
It
kinda
is
like
going to be fucking funny.
Well, I mean, okay. So we need to get Jamie Kennedy to go to.
No, damn it.
Yeah,
Jamie
a
Kennedy
fish
is
and-
dead. You
Jamie
put Jamie
Kennedy-
Kennedy.
Hey, Jamie Kennedy is kind of a prankster. We know this.
He's- and
Remember
he's
X?
Oh, yeah, also, he's actually a decent actor if he's.
Okay,
in the
you want to know something? Jamie Kennedy can be in here. He'll be hitting the bus right where James at the end where
He's
Sergeant
playing his
Bilko-
character from Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh, that's such a great movie.
He got hit by a bus too.
All right, my pitch. My pitch is simple.
No, but he was also in a James Gunn movie. He was really good.
What Critters?
I
Not
said
Critters.
that's not-
Slitters. Was it Slitters?
Slithers?
Smithers.
That's a porno.
Yes,
That's
yes.
not a fucking.
The James Gunn movie is Smithers.
No. Fucking. It's like the incredible. It's the in something or it's a superhero movie. I'm trying to think of the name. Of it.
Oh, okay. So it's not Scooby Doo.
No, he plays like an analog to fucking Nightcrawler.
Oh, Scott laughed at that one. Good. I'm happy.
It's actually a really good movie.
Oh,
I
I
need
thought
to
it was
look this
Scooby Doo. Damn it. Scooby Doo was awesome. Fuck y'all.
No,
I love Scooby Doo. Fuck y'all.
I like Scooby Doo. I like the first. I don't remember the second one that well.
I enjoy the
James
Bennett commentary.
The James Gunn Scooby Doo movie is literally all the plot points of Scooby Doo on Zombie Island, but worse.
Fuck you.
Oh no, it's definitely no. I'm not gonna argue that Zombie Island and like even the one after it and the one after that are not the best Scooby Doo. I'm saying as a meta joke, the original like the James Gunn movies are worth something.
I feel like this is our
They're
third
good.
time arguing about this on camera.
I feel like it is.
Yeah. All right, Scott. Let's
We
go
somehow
ahead.
always end up back at Scooby Doo.
Okay, it's the specials. Thomas Hayden Church, Jay Brewster, James Gunn as Minuteman, as Minute Man, who everyone thinks is my Minuteman, and everyone thinks he believes his uniform makes him look gay. It's weird.
Scott,
This
what's
is in
your
like the old James Gunn's tweets era of James Gunn, like
It-
prior to Guardians.
Oh, this is like right after Trauma.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
But it's actually a decently funny movie. Like they don't like he falls in love with a woman named Nightbird, and she's an affinity with birds, but her second ability is to lay eggs. Because let's face it, that both makes sense and is fucking hilarious. It's a good movie.
All right, Scott. What's yours? I'm sorry, man. We don't want to take you up, man.
All good. My pitch is Bilko fakes an alien landing near the base, and Dan Aykroyd becomes obsessed because I forgot his character's name. Then later, an actual alien lands, and he joins Bilko shenanigans. That's all I've got.
I like that.
But it's a play on Dan Aykroyd's love of aliens. It's Bilko and the Crystal Skull.
If Christopher Lloyd could play the alien, that would be interesting.
Because he was my favorite Martian.
Oh,
Yes,
which was also originally a TV show.
It was.
it was.
Yeah, much better TV show than that movie was.
Right.
That movie was bad.
No, the alien will be played by Ryan Gosling.
Fuck
no,
you.
no. See, no. The alien won't be played by my favorite Martian. It'll be played by your favorite Martian. So it's gonna be Ray William Johnson.
Actually, can we get to Joseph Good and Levitt to play it, or
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
yeah,
I
or
actually really like him. He does great.
I mean, he did.
I think
I'm
he's
just
very
going-
good. I think he needs to play weirder characters.
I mean,
I don't
he
know.
played it in
Is-
The Rock. I'm just saying.
Is there anything weirder than Don John?
No, that was a solid fit for him actually.
Oh yeah, no, but his movies are well. It makes me sad that we never got another movie like Brick out of him.
Right. Yeah.
Because Brick is fantastic.
I'd like to see him in like the follow-up to Knives Out, like reunite with Ryan Johnson.
That's never gonna happen though.
Would they have a falling out?
No. I think he wants to do even weirder shit.
I'm down for that. Like, let him play like a
he
robot with
actually,
emotional issues or something.
He already was a voice in Knives Out. So
was he?
Yeah. So, like,
Well, I mean, look.
what's Project Power? I forgot that happened.
I mean, you could get Joseph Gordon-Levitt or John Lithgow. I'm just saying. Can we get that?
Yeah, he was already an alien, and he was already sort of an alien in Buckaroo Banzai Across the Seventh Dimension.
Yeah.
Which, if they ever make a sequel to, I will be, I will be happy for at least a month.
I'm still wondering why did they make John Lithgow an Englishman in Cliffhanger?
I going through the films written by James Gunn, and like, none of us made a joke on the Billko experiment.
Oh God!
Oh, I love that movie.
And it's even spelt the same way.
It is so fucking nuts.
The Sargent Bilko experiment. It's just the Bilko experiment, but it's all fake.
Okay, everybody else's, including mine, is gone. That's the one we're going with.
The
Sergeant
Sergeant Bilko experiment. Yeah, I lost. Nobody was going with mine anyway. I just made up a fucked up.
Oh no, you didn't. According to me, you sort of just made.
I mean, my original idea was
you just garbled voice.
My original idea was going to have his son being MacGruber, but you want to know something? I can't have MacGruber too.
MacGruber Bilko?
Yes, MacGruber Bilko.
Also, they're working on a
MacGruber is his first name.
I don't know. I just love MacGruber. I need a third six.
They made a remake of Pet Sematary?
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't know that shit?
Well, I mean, okay, let me phrase it. They made a remake of the remake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, was Bombshell any good, or was it as terrible as I imagine?
I heard it was really bad. I
heard it was no fun. No fun.
Well, yeah, but it was by the same people that did fucking what was it? The one that Big Short, and Big Short was supposed to do anything but make you feel good. So
wasn't Big Short Adam McKay?
Yeah, I thought that was Adam McKay. Yeah.
I don't know. He didn't do Bombshell, did he?
No, Adam McKay did Big Short and what was it? Shining.
Okay, you're right. I don't know why.
Yeah, I thought it was a Dick.
I think it was the advertising that fucked me up.
Oh, it was Vice.
I think because that was Jay Roach who is like
Jay
a second-rate Adam McKay almost.
Yeah, Jay Roach. Yeah, I forgot about Jay Roach. He did Austin Powers. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, those are like his best movies, the Austin Powers movies.
Fuck you.
So basically, yeah, he did Dinner for Schmucks. Basically, he tries to. Trumbo's good.
Trumbo is actually good. Yeah.
Trumbo is good if you actually know who Trumbo is.
I knew a bit about Trumbo. I wasn't a fan of the movie.
I was a huge fan of Trumbo's films. So, well, think of it. How many times are you going to actually get a sympathetic communist film?
Not often.
Exactly, because
although Judas and the Black Messiah is kind of
true enough. No, but I mean like a real life person who was a communist, and he actually did get fucked over.
All right, Scott, you got your film, so you get to go. Whenever we're done, you get to go first. Yay! So, with that, you get to choose the subject for us to pick a movie from.
Ooh, okay. Should I just stick with Steve Martin and pick Steve Martin movies?
No, that would be too hard.
I mean, y'all know what I would choose.
Yeah, I'm not, and the audience will pick that.
I don't know, maybe SNL movies. I don't know.
Movies starring large families.
You know which movie I'm choosing?
You son of a bitch!
Stop steering us towards the iceberg.
Yes, we're not going there.
Oh man. Okay, genre of movie. We've done sports, right? We did a sports.
We've done a
movie, right?
billion of them.
Yeah.
What about movies based on old TV shows? Since we just did Bilko,
Ooh, okay, I like that idea.
I like that idea. Leave it to
All right.
Beaver.
Ooh.
and I'm also staring at a 4-pack with Sergeant Bilko and Dudley Do Right.
I loved that Dudley Do Right movie, I'll be honest.
It's goofy.
Okay.
It is.
Checking the Rotten Tomato score. I believe I've looked at this before.
Space Jam.
Space Jam. No, Space Jam doesn't count.
It counts. Looney Tunes are in it. Damn it.
It kind of counts.
No,
It kind of counts.
it does not count because it's also because Looney Tunes has its own separate canon per different type.
Okay, hold on. Time
It's
out.
true.
But I can't
It's
argue
the
against
same
this.
character, but they're different canons.
Yeah, but they're playing Looney Tunes in the background. Damn it.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean though. That it's a different canon.
But the canon is addressed.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know my pick. Then fuck you. I'm gonna see Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I mean, is it rotten though?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's what I'm looking up.
Get Smart. Get Smart is my pick.
Damn it! I hate you! Oh, I love that film.
Get Smart. It's at a 51.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going through a couple of them right now. I'm seeing if I should be cruel or not.
Well, I mean, it's cruel to be kind.
No, I mean truly cruel.
How is Rocky and Bullwinkle only at a 43? I feel like it should be much lower.
I'm
Because
surfing on the web.
Oh, I'm picking that.
surfing on the World Wide
by the
Web.
way, I'm picking that film. So Rocky and Bullwinkle is going to be my pick. So yeah.
Oh no!
Oh yes.
What have I done?
What have you done? You said it. Hey, it's basically.
I did. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love the reason I'm picking it is strictly. If you're wondering why I'm picking it, it's strictly because Robert De Niro's performance in this film is extra funny. Fuck y'all! I love that film because he makes the film better. You never know. I might pick a different one, but right at the moment, it's looking like Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I mean, it's a solid pick.
It's a solid one.
the
Get
problem,
Smart's a solid pick, honestly.
Yeah, Get Smart is too. Yeah, I love Get Smart.
I've never seen Get Smart. I've seen Rocky and Bullwinkle.
It's hilarious.
it's all right.
When he picked that, I was like, "Damn it, that's a good pick."
Damn.
I love that film.
Damn it! Why did it have to be fresh?
What?
Nothing.
The Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie.
No, it's not. No, actually, that's the one I'm picking because I know it's not.
It's at 48%.
I know.
And I was going. I'm like, what was Man from Uncle rated? It was 68.
Oh man, I would have picked that too.
I love that movie. So
I
much.
love that movie too. Yeah.
But no, I'm going.
Well, Aqua Teen's not an older show though. Should we put a limit, like a year limit?
No. I think that's too much.
Aqua Teen premiered in like early 2000s. It's like a 20-year-old show at this point.
Technically,
But
the
this movie
90s.
was
Technically, the 90s because they were on
I could get Eric back right now if I really wanted to. Now's my time. Because I could pick another film
Okay,
that
fuck it.
has Dan Aykroyd in it. I could pick Yogi Bear.
You
Okay.
could also pick Dragnet.
I
All right.
could pick
Where's
Dragnet.
Dragnet?
All right, you want something based off old Dark Shadows?
You son of a bitch.
And I mean it. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah. Our Dark
With a
Shadows-
bullet.
You know
Guys.
what? Fuck
Dark
Rocky
Shadows
Bullwinkle.
is the lowest of these movies.
Guys, the first episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force aired over 20 years ago.
Jesus.
You know what?
The
Fuck
first
it.
episode of SpongeBob SquarePants aired over 20 years
You know
ago.
what, Eric?
I gotta
You know
say,
what?
I'm disappointed that none of you picked the Beverly Hillbillies.
It's too
I
fresh.
prefer the Brady Bunch movie.
I like the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah, but the Brady Bunch movie isn't rotten though, right?
Exactly.
I don't think is the Beverly
No,
Hillbillies.
but I'm serious. Have any of you actually ever watched the Shadows TV show?
no.
I know it's not a comedy.
Yeah, it is and it isn't.
It is and it isn't. Okay.
That the problem is I know you all are going to hate Dark Shadows. I've seen it before. The thing is, you're not going to understand it because you have about 30 years worth of soap opera to catch up on to understand it.
Well, let's hope this doesn't win.
You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna pick it. Beverly Hillbillies.
But
Is it rotten?
You're gonna go with Beverly Hillbillies?
Yeah, I
Is
love
it
the
rotten?
Beverly Hillbillies.
Is it rotten
See.
though?
Yeah,
I
that's
think it's 22%. It's the
Oh,
lowest.
hell no.
It's even lower than Dark Shadows.
Hell no, I'm picking that.
Look, Alice Cooper plays the Ballad of Dwight Fry in it. What more do you want?
So Beverly Hillbillies, Get Smart, and
It's an Ernest movie without or what is that? Jim Varney.
Jim
movie
Varney,
where he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
Ernest.
yeah.
Don't make me
He
sad.
actually does a good job as Bob.
I know, but I'm sad about Jim Varney is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I am too.
If it wins, we just keep going to these like tragic comedies.
Yes, we
Also,
do.
who knows who Dwight Fry is?
Right. Let's hope for Eric for I want Eric to win.
The
I'm not
original
gonna.
Renfield?
Right.
Prince?
I want Eric to win because I love Get Smart, but I also want to fuck Eric for picking fucking Zombies.
So you think Beverly Hillbillies is gonna?
Okay, who here wants to clip I want to fuck Eric?
Thank you, everybody, for joining this episode of Is It Rotten? You can find me on Twitter at BunkBunker. You can find me
Getting fucked by Mac, apparently.
Sunday mornings on twitch.tv/World Society, where I play Dungeons and Dragons with friend of the show, Kim Hanley, as the DM.
Well, okay. Also, I want to get Eric back for putting Zombies, so I hope you win, Zach. So that's what I meant.
Well, yeah, but there's...
You're getting silent. Are you okay, Eric? Are you okay?
No, my phone is going off.
Oh,
No, I was gonna say you don't seem to understand. I legitimately enjoy the Dark Shadows movie.
and I legitimately hate that film.
Have you ever?
I've
seen it?
legitimately never seen it.
Exactly.
I seen it and I hate it.
I like Tim Burton though.
I do like Tim Burton, but I hated it.
It is a weird movie because it has weird source material. It's that simple.
Okay.
Ghosts, vampires.
Zach, what do you have to plug?
I am in the middle of working on a wrestling-based show.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to do with AEW. Looking forward to it. I'd also like to plug Steve O's podcast, where you can listen to him talk to Steve Austin and Violent J, which are both hilarious people to listen to.
All right.
Apparently, Steve-O and Violent J had a beef that neither of them understood how or why it happened. They were both just too strung out to know, which is beautiful.
Okay.
Right. You can find me at Chewbacca Defense on Twitter. You can find me on here. Mac and I also do another show, Film Talk. What's the next one we're gonna do?
I thought it was.
We're doing the Neil Breen movie, right?
Yeah, we're doing a Neil Breen
Double
movie.
Down.
Double Down. Yes.
Yeah, we're doing Double Down.
Zach, will you join us?
No.
You really doubled down on that one.
I don't need to. I have seen a Neil Breen film.
Yeah, but we want your expertise.
But have you seen Double Down?
Yes.
Okay.
We would love to have
I've
you on
seen
the show.
Twisted Pair, motherfucker. That statement ended exactly as it should.
I can't believe you committed suicide. I can't believe you committed suicide. Damn it, that film. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I think we're doing Neil Breen. Yeah.
That film committed fucking suicide.
You did?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, my bad. Yeah, I'm Mac. You can come follow me at Tampa Buck Fan 88, where yes, Tampa Buck Fan 88. Yes, Buck, not B-U-C-K, B-U-C, the world champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, that's where you got to go to. So. I want to put
Yes,
that
the world
clearly.
champion of a sport that's only played in America.
Yes, damn it. Yes.
Oh, and a sport no one here actually gives a rat's ass about.
Fuck you. I give a rat's ass about it because we're world champions. Okay, so
Well, you're not technically you're not world champions if the sport's only played in one country.
we have people from all the way around the world. Well, you know what? Fuck you. We're United States champions, you son of a bitch. Okay, so
Well, you said United States, you didn't say United States originally.
you know what? Fuck you. We're still champions. Okay, so
I don't know if you're the spokesperson. I'm moving to have it revoked.
we're champions of the NFL. Let's put it like that. Anyway, so I want to thank y'all for watching. We'll come back with hopefully Get Smart. But if you want to watch, if you want to gush a good one, pick Bill Hillbillies or Dark Shadows, which I really want somebody to watch because I want Eric to watch it.
Eric will probably be fine with it.
I don't think he will. He says, "What the fuck is this?" He wants to end the show because he's giving that darkness. So guys, let's go ahead and end this. We'll see you next time on Is It Rotten? And see you. Bye bye. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Damn it! No. Okay, here we go.